Hello and welcome back. I'm Mr. Dean Cobalt. I will be doing this lesson on physical and chemical changes and the distinction between the two. In the next video, I will talk about physical and chemical properties and how they are related to physical and chemical changes. Okay, so physical change has to do with the physical appearance of something. So physical change is going to have to do with a change that alters the appearance of the object or the state of the object. So this goes back to when we were talking about um, the physical states. So gas, liquid, water. So um, let me write that down. So um, these are going to be changes that alter the appearance or state but not the composition. Okay, and so this would be examples would be going from a gas to a liquid, condensation, right? Um, any change in the state of the substance is going to be a physical change. So solid to liquid, or solid to gas. If you're thinking of sublimation. So any change like this that either changes the appearance or changes the state but doesn't change the composition. So if you boil water on your stove, the water is going to go from the liquid state to the gaseous state. But it's still water. You have not changed the composition of the water. It's still H2O, and so it's just a physical change. Another physical change that you need to be aware of that is tricky for students is when you dissolve something. So if I take salt, so let's say dissolving. So for example, salt in water, right? So some students will get tripped up on that and they'll think that's a chemical change. But what are you doing when you dissolve something, right? So I'm taking some salt, I put it in water, I mix it up, and it dissolves. Did I change the composition of the salt? Did I destroy the salt in some way? Did it change? Is it no longer sodium and chloride ions or sodium and chloride atoms, right? So no, the answer is no. I haven't changed what it is. It's just now mixed in with the water. It becomes a mixture. So I still have the salt, but it's now mixed in with the water. So that's really all dissolving is mixing in with water if I'm dissolving in water. Okay. So I just want to make that clear because that sometimes students forget that and they think, oh, it's a chemical change. No, it's not a chemical change. It's just physical. So just keep in mind, physical changes don't change the composition at all. Okay, it's either the appearance or just the state. Now, chemical changes are changes that actually will change the composition of the substance. So these are going to alter, these changes alter the composition of the substance. Okay, so this is going to be like anything like a chemical reaction. This is where you get your chemical reactions. So chemical reactions are going to be involved here. So a good chemical reaction is rusting. So with rust, I have my iron, my solid iron, and I add oxygen. So I basically it's a burning. Rusting is a type of burning. Anything or combustion is the proper term. Anytime you react with oxygen, is going to be a combustion reaction. So it's whatever the substance is plus oxygen gives you some sort of products. In this case, the product is rust. And rust is going to be that formula there. So this is iron 3 oxide. If I balance the equation, I believe we would have 4, 2, oops, that's going to be 3. So here we're changing the composition of the substance, right? So I take my iron, it reacts and combines with oxygen, and now it becomes something else. Iron 3 oxide, or rust, right? So this would be an example of a chemical change. So that's it for this video. Physical and chemical changes, keep them straight. Thanks for watching.